Yo, it's Guido coming after the Tactics Talk, guys, and here I am in my AT7. We are on Corellia, and we're defense on an assault, and I start heading initially over here to the southwest, but I notice nearly all my team is doing that. So I figure, hey, these guys have that flank sorted out. Well, we'll get to that. We'll get to that in just a minute. I recently did a video. In fact, I just finished it, and I think it will probably come out before this one, either the day before or right before it. Talked a lot about match assessment. Well, one of the reasons that good players don't play casemate slow TDs like this, and they don't play it very much, let's put it this way, is their flexibility is very, very limited, and the ability to change what you're doing, change a flank, or change the plan is very limited in these. Number one, you have to plan it out well ahead because you're very slow and ungainly. Number two, sometimes you simply cannot do it because it just doesn't have enough speed to react fast enough. Even if you notice it on time, sometimes it just doesn't have the speed and flexibility to do so. Most good players will value speed and gun handling and vision over armor and slowness in a big gun. That's just kind of how it is. So we'll come over here and I'll try to support this flank, and it looks like there's a lot of fellers. And something I didn't notice, I actually don't have the elevation on this silly thing to get that shot off. See how my tank is, the hole is pointing downhill? I don't know if there's a spot nearby where I can flatten it out, but that really sucked. So I couldn't get the wheel tank, so I'm flailing around a little bit, unable to get shots. But the 3002 Panther prototype comes out. I don't have 6th Sense, guys. That's a bummer. It is going to cost me a little bit on this particular match, but we thump a couple shots and we kill that guy. All right, that's a good deal. Now we got a Tiger over here. The gun's on the right side of this. It is a little bit ungainly. It's hard to maneuver the gun sometimes, and I find the Tiger, and look at this, watch. Oh, oops. I need to come around a little bit more. And we find the Tiger. An interesting thing happened on the way to the loss here. Well, I just gave it away. It is a loss. So watch what I do. I track the Tiger, all right? He's sitting there. He fixes it, I think. I bounce that one. Doesn't quite get into the track. That's a bummer. I'm going to try to take another shot in there. I'm clearly seen, right? I'm taking shots. I don't have 6th Sense, but I'm taking hits, so they see me. I'm bouncing pretty well. I'll back out a little bit more to keep the Tiger from hitting me. I wish I wasn't firing all my gold at this guy, by the way. And he's kind of backing out. And we'll take another... There we go. So I'll cover up against the Tiger. You'll notice that I shot him in the track and he fixed it, right? We'll get, just remember that. We'll get to it in a minute. Things look okay. I mean, look at the stack of dudes we have looking towards the southwest. Clearly, we cannot lose that flank, right? There's only an O1 and a Super Hellcat. The Tiger's over here, right? This should be a no-brainer. We got this, so we'll just... More foreshadowing. I'm going to cover up since I'm seen. The Tiger is problematic for this tank. He will not have a whole lot of trouble pinning me. It's got pretty good armor, but it's kind of weirdly shaped, and it does have plenty of weak spots depending on the angle that you're handing them. So we'll just kind of futz around here a bit. I'd love to go kill this 3002. Somebody misses him. That's a bummer. Oh, there's a 100 M1. So let's make a runner over here. Or no, maybe I can get a shot on him. Dangerous. I'm out in the open, but you know what? This dude is just going to sit there. And I hit him, but I don't kill him. Look at that low roll, right? Goodness gracious. This is a 240 Alpha, is it not? No, it's a 230. So that's a bummer. Low roll doesn't kill him. And I don't know why he swallowed the fly, but he decides to come back up. I guess he will die. And I don't know. You take those, right? You got to take those. So we'll head over this way. Please, Tiger, don't hit me. There we go. Please, Hammer, don't hurt him. There. All right. So now we got this guy out in the open. We'll see what we can do. We're going to try to track him. Oh, yeah, baby. We get the track right there. Track end damage. You got to love it. All right. Oh, there we go. That time only damaged because he moved forward just at the last moment. Looked like he used his kit knowing he was in trouble. I'm in trouble. I'm in danger. All right, there he goes. Oh, boy. The O1 absolutely hammers me for 359. That hurts. HE 359. So where did he hit me, actually? I don't know, guys. What are you going to do? You know, it right through the right. An O1. Wow. Good on him if he was aiming for that. Good. Oh, ouch. Got hit by the Tiger. And there's that angle I gave him, right? That went into the side because I shifted too much trying to get into the cover. And all of a sudden, I've lost a bunch of hit points, and that really sucked. That really sucked. But you got to work with it, man. You got to work with it. I'm going to hide behind this rock. There's a 304. Thank goodness he didn't decide to shoot me. I'm going to try to sneak out on this Tiger and get a shot, but looks like maybe he sees me. Oh, there's the 01. All right, so fighting this gun a little bit. I really have to expose a lot of my tank based on the side of based on the side of the rock I have to come out. There you go. A little revenge for the pixel sniping on my little hatch. I sneak one on there. So RNG goes both ways, doesn't it? So to speak. So the 01 is sitting there. The Achilles pushes in. I don't know why. So I haven't been talking about the other flank. What the actual F has happened over there? Wow. They died wholesale. Almost all of them. Okay. Tiger 1. Here we go. Remember what I talked about on the Tiger 1? I said I tracked him, and then he fixed it. And maybe another sequence. Does he come back out? There we go. I'm going to try to track him. I do track him, right? I'm thinking, I got you. I've got you now. This will work really nicely. Boom. There we go. We tracked him again. And this will be a nice kill. No, he fixed it. He fixed it. And I don't get the kill. I don't get the kill. In the past, and this is what we have lost with the cooldown. Now, I know a lot of people like it where you get your kits back. But what we've lost is a bit of that idea that mistakes matter. And when you use your kits is really important. In the past, and this is a while ago, granted, but I'm sort of still mourning the loss of that part of the chess game that this game used to be, that the second track was probably deadly, right? I went for that second track. You still need to do that. But the kit was reloaded, so he was able to sneak away. I just throw that out as a little thing. I actually missed that about the old part of the game without the cooldowns. I never liked the cooldowns. I honestly wish they weren't there, but they are. And that's that kind of thing right there. That is an advantage. And I also bring it up because with a tank like this, that was one of its advantages in the past. It had a relatively fast-firing gun, didn't do a lot of alpha, but it could do things like that. Now it can't. I mean, it can if you get them to burn the kit and you get another shot in. It's still there, but it's not nearly as powerful an advantage as it used to be. And something like this needs those kind of advantages. That was never compensated for. And it is a bit of a subjective thing. It's a bit nuanced, but really, you did lose that capability in tanks like this. Well, anyway, the 01 starts moving around in the open. I got to back out. There we go. So we're going to take a shot at him, and we're going to farm that, and we're going to take another little maybe. Oh, we're going to get a shot as he sneaks through. No, that's going to hit a rock. Looks like it actually hit a hitbox that was a little odd. So he's going to come around the corner. I'm trying to get shots on him while sort of covering up against the Tiger, because I know once I get seen, and I will, I'm going to start taking shots. So a little shot at this guy right into that, right? This will be, no. Already hit some. Okay, so now he's down to one shot territory. This will get him, right? No. Come on. All right, that's a weak spot. We'll get him this time. There we go. There we go. We get him dead, and now we're going to run for cover. Okay. But 3,462 damage, 242 assists, 4 kills. I don't have a lot of options right here. The Tiger 1 is still alive, and that is very unfortunate for me. I'm just trying to find, yeah, and he clearly saw me right there. He just sneaks that shot through. Holy cow. Looks like maybe it went into my hatch. I don't know. Based on that angle, I'd have to go back and slow it down, but nice shot by him right there. And it's all over. 3,464 damage, 242. You know what, guys? I mean, sometimes it's just going to be near, I'm going to say near, I'm only going to say near, impossible to win. It's my contention that theoretically you can win every game, and you should look at it that way in order to improve, not to expect to win every game or even to feel like you'd be able to get to that point. But as you are assessing what you did, look at it as if you can win every game. But the truth of the matter is you're going to run into things like this. I'll show you the card afterwards. I do 34-62. I do not have any idea what is going on down in the Southwest. I think one day what I'd really like to do, if I could, and I don't know how I would do it, I suppose I could just send out messages to everybody, is try to get as many replays from a game like this as I can and see what on earth those other tanks were doing. Wouldn't it be fascinating to figure out what the heck happened down there? And it would be even cooler if you could get the other guys, replays. I think if you could do, in the Air Force we had ACMI. Can't remember what the acronym stands for, but you took everybody's information and it showed you a depiction of where everybody was flying and what they're doing. be really interesting to be able to do that in World of Tanks. Then you could turn things on like where their turrets are, when their shots are, what they're doing. That would be really interesting because I am utterly fascinated at how my team lost so badly in the Southwest. I cannot wrap my mind around it. And when you see the results, I mean, you'll understand what happened was they just got spanked, but the exact details of how that happened are, to me, intelligences unknown. All right, guys, that's all I've got for today. Thanks for tuning in, and we will see you.